matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia.Tech.Yellow.Jackets, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Syracuse.Orange, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia.Tech.Yellow.Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nixon. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Syracuse's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
So the Georgia.Tech.Yellow.Jackets offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? Get an elite quarterback and talk to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Good throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about prepping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. They'll feed the back again. They fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He didn't get there. A big stop to the defense on 4th and goal. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back, it's King. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Can they catch him? And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight.
Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Syracuse 7, Georgia.Tech 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Run it here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. In the red area, it's Powell. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia Tech. comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Syracuse 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 41 set to kick it away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's King. Grabbed by the receiver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion sets up a second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Slangs a quick throw. Stock right there at the line, no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner tackle right there. That's where they started the drive. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
You'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Somebody might want to let the defense know that that big tight end is actually eligible to catch the football. He was completely uncovered in the middle of the field. Quarterback saw it, took the bonus, said, "Thank you, I'll take that first down."
The sure hands. It's Nixon. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Syracuse lines up now, first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Syracuse 21, Georgia Tech 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down.
They're backed up, second and long at the 19. Play fake, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Gets the first and still running. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Nixon. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The QB decides to keep it here. Makes a nice move there. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a big gain. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's King. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hosley. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up the throw. He's got it on a crossing route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets looking to cash in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Alexander. They keep beating the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Towards the back is incomplete. It's now third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab.
The tight end on third down was complete. Ruled out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team.
On the field goal.
Makes it look easy.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
21, Georgia Tech, 10.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. One more play before they head to the locker room. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin O'Connor's with our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quick completion to the tight end.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Grab down the middle. It's Hosley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Back to pass. It's King. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Willis. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Syracuse lines up now, first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Syracuse. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hosley. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to throw. It's King. With pressure and sack, it will be tackled inside the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So back to their own 9-yard line at second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Let's start on the next drive. So the Syracuse offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking for some space. It's Willis. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Offside defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10.
That makes the score Syracuse 35, Georgia Tech 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch hauled in here over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The receiver grabs it. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. Inside the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Orange. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Syracuse 42, Georgia Tech 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's King. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw yet again. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the back now goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The Pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you'd prefer to get the ball. Field, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Georgia Tech.
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback keeps the football. 1st down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. And he'll get him down that time.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they...
No, they've got him! A sack on a fourth and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
On the ground, it's Willis. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 30 will not be brought down. Touchdown, Syracuse. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Syracuse 49, Georgia Tech 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on fourth and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty, and they get it going again here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's reeled in. It's Haslett. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field, it's King. Caught! He's wide open, look out! You get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pulls it in, it's Alexander. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. Hand off to the right side. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Looking for a gap. It's Nixon. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Here comes the handoff. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense wraps him up.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Touchdown, Orange. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score Syracuse 56, Georgia Tech 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.